Cannabis Broadcasting Group here at CBGtv.com. Opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CannExpo in Toronto, Ontario. We're thrilled to have you join us for this awesome event. And now, get ready to meet the team bringing you all the latest updates and insights live from the CannExpo floor. Please give a warm welcome to the CBGtv crew. Sit back, relax, and let CBGtv take you on an exclusive journey through the world of cannabis right here at the CannExpo.
Assemble, build, and go kind of deal if you're in more of a rush. But yeah, I'm going to start off with using the teapot beverage. Get that child-safe, adult-safe lock off. I say adult-safe because realistically it takes us just as long to get them off as the kids do these days.
I agree. I'm one of those adults.
So I'm going to start off with probably a rocks glass, have something a little bit lower, something a little more approachable that way. Because the blackberries, I'm going to start off with probably muddling a little bit of the blackberries that I have here in front of me, just to add a little bit more depth to the flavor. Again, what you want is, you don't want to take away from the natural flavors that are in the beverage. I mean, you can, but you're just adding another level of complexity. Take what's already naturally there. As I've kind of been raised by the KISS model, keep it simple, stupid. It allows for a lot more complexity in your flavor because you just get to highlight those ingredients that are already naturally abundant in it. So obviously, blackberry beverage, blackberries, pretty simple. But obviously things that will complement that are the herbs and other things. So I'm going to throw in a little bit of mint here just to help kick up a little bit more of the flavor, but also help with some of the terpene profiles.
So do you slap your mint before you put in your cocktail, or do you just throw it in? Everyone has their own thing that they do, right?
Well, I guess it depends on how you're using it, right? If you're using it for more of a garnish, then I would say, yeah, definitely give it a little bit of a slap because exactly. But if you're muddling it, in my sense,
yeah,
you're already kind of manipulating it enough that
get the flavonoids going.
Exactly. Silly me, I forgot my trusty tools here. I'm going to muddle that and get some of the flavors extracted from the two of those. Why don't you, Lauren, take a look at some of the Sense and Purpose beverages there and see which one maybe piques some interest there for you, and from what our ingredients are here, what you would do from your home here. What would you do if this was your pantry and you wanted to, spice up a beverage for your Friday afternoon, or I guess in this case, Sunday afternoon?
Well, this one seems pretty what I need more in my life is refocused. So this one has sparkling green tea, fresh lemonade with ginger. So with this, honestly, I would probably do the same short class. I would cut up some fresh ginger, lemon or lime, depending on my mood, or both. And then garnish that, bottle it up, shake it up with this, and then just top it off with a
little bit of ginger beer.
Yeah. Just how to complement each other. And just kind of keep it like what you said, KISS. And I think it being a chef, sometimes we get, at least for me, my ego sometimes. I always remember, keep it KISS, keep it simple, not make it too complicated. Life's already weird, right?
Well, think about it. It's our lives are already so complicated. So many things going on these days. And I'm sure we've all been in there going into a restaurant, a bar, whatever joint you're at. You see the 42, 52-page menu with 300 items on it. And all of a sudden it's, great, I'm having a night out. But now I have the headache of what am I going to eat? What am I going to drink? What am I going to talk about? Yada, yada, yada. I'm just keep it simple, man. Just find good ingredients, find good people, and surround yourself with both. And can't really go wrong with either of those.
Exactly, and have some good, fun, good quality ingredients to play with in the kitchen. Just always experiment and learn. I think it's always fun to wake up every day. Remember that we're always beginners, no matter where we're at. So
Thank you, God.
it worked out.
It just worked out. Yeah, exactly.
And for the
All in this
other beverage is Recharge. This one is orange, pineapple, passion fruit, sparkling water, and juice. So that one I would probably do more of a flute style.
Yeah.
I would drop a fresh blackberry in there. Then I would take a lemon, go ahead and twist it to kind of give it a nice little loop to garnish that on top. And honestly, kind of similar drink as the other one. So a little splash of the ginger and then a little splash of this fresh club soda, give it a little extra pop. Kind of get more of that champagne flute taste. And just present it that way with a nice purple, yellow on top to make it pop with the sprayed seeds that come in too, especially with weddings, private events. 'Cause you just did an event too, right?
Yes.
I'm quite jealous. I wish I was there. It sounds super fun.
So aside from the cannabis world, as one of my lovely mentors, Jordan, said so passionately the other day, cannabis is a phenomenal ingredient. It's a phenomenal way of life. But at the end of the day, it is just that. It is an ingredient. We are chefs first and foremost. We are here to create an experience. We are here to create a repeatable experience, and we're here to create something that is hospitable for everyone to enjoy. So with that in mind, it's taking advantage of your ingredients, your local produce, but at the end of the day, it's having the knowledge of what's around you and having the information readily available. To have the knowledge, readily available, so that you know to make the best decision possible on what you're purchasing, on what you're creating.
Exactly.
So out of what you explained there, Lauren, what are you going to build for us today here, as I'm just shaking them?
Well, I was going to say, before I get too distracted, the last one I did want to talk about is just the relaxed one, which I think someone like my parents would really appreciate with that fresh grapefruit, just sparkling water to keep it simple. I would do maybe a knockoff Greyhound on that,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Maybe you could do a short glass.
Now, just for those, and what do you mean by a knockoff Greyhound? Just in
For
case you're
my best knowledge, Greyhound's what? Grapefruit, vodka, and maybe some other one or two ingredients, just for like you said, the kiss ingredients, keep it simple.
Yeah.
So I would do a short glass with this one, and then honestly, just take a fresh grapefruit, do a garnish to give it a little wet on top. Dip it in your salt, then just do a fresh squeeze with a juicer, then put the fresh juice in there with the sparkling, keep it simple. And if you have a fresh agave, or if you want to make your own, what's it, elderflower? I just learned about that one.
Yeah,
you do your own
elderflower
elderflower syrup too if you want to make that at home. That's just bring water to a boil, add the herb in there, not overboiled it so you don't burn it. And
if you're looking for a little extra health benefits too, ginseng goes really nice with elderberry as well, I find, personally.
Oh, that sounds fun. Always learn something new every day. I think I know everything, then I'm like, okay, I didn't know that one now.
So now, here, where did I...
And with these being childproof, with the way how slow I am, I gotta probably, get started on this one, so...
Okay, so just to recap a little bit here, so I've taken my professional knife cutting skills with a spoon here.
Oh, yeah.
Drop that in for a little extra garnish. So far what I've done is I've muddled some of the original ingredients that are in there, the blackberry, a little bit of the mint. I've then given it a nice little shake and a clear strain using some of the lovely tools provided here. And then just for a little extra fizz, I topped it up with a little bit of the club soda, just for a little extra split between a tea and carbonation. Something I did a little bit last year at a few other events, where I find the market split between either having, like I said, tea-based beverages or having pop-based beverages. This is a nice way to have sort of both in one beverage, so to speak, while still getting both flavors there. And then just to bring up more aromatics, I just did the rim with mint, just like you would with essentially a citrus or a rind or something like that. But there's not too much citrus in the actual beverage from what I've seen. So I didn't really want to add any more like the lemon, the lime, anything like that. Plus, I think Lauren said she was going to work with a little bit of that with her beverage.
I think I'm going to try to do that ginger meal we were talking about.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. I like myself a fresh meal after a busy work day to have the mint kind of wake you up before you hit the shower and then get that sparkling carbonation. Oh, thank you. Kindness is beautiful. Thank you.
Alrighty.
So for me, I'm just going to take some mint I just chopped up with my hands. I slapped a little bit to wake her up. And let's see, which one was I just looking at? This is a fun part. You know, I always forget, go back and see. You know, I'm going to go with my intuition and go with the first one, which is relax. And, you know, after a busy work day, we want to have that ginger beer. So put that in there. Got my fresh mint. Keep that on the side.
Sorry, Chef.
Oh, you're good, Chef. I think you got your fresh ginger beer. Put a little bit in there. That carbonation with the mint. Got some fresh ice in there. And I guess everyone's a little bit different with their relationship. Of course, like we all have a different relationship with cannabis. Same thing with our drinks is put a little ginger beer in there. I like to pour a little bit in there, just that way all the flavor can like start to play with each other. They have a spoon. I know some bartenders who like to stir. Some people say I will never do that. That goes against the law of serving drinks. Because, like we said, I had like a professional, but break the rules like an artist. So I like to do just like a little bit. Probably should give it a good shake, right? I learned this trick being a bartender at a music hall. I never kept my hand on here one night, and a lot of alcohol came back on my face. So always try to keep that there to keep it from picking in your face. Then give a nice little gentle pour. And I really like mint, so I'll probably just throw one in there just because I want to. And double ice.
So now, Lauren, I'm going to ask you a quick question here, and this is just strictly opinion, just because obviously we're not doctors. We don't have any of those big credentials, anything like that. But in your opinion here, why are beverages such a big role right now in the industry, or why do you think they have such a big purpose now?
Well, I can just say, being my own journey, being a female chef after a bullshit 12-hour day, it's not really appropriate to drink a whole bottle of whiskey. So that's kind of got my whole relationship with cannabis, was just learning how you can switch from drinking alcohol to a plant-based drink and incorporate more into like a healthy, just a beverage. And at least for me, I have IBS and I've been looking for Crohn's disease, so that's why I had to cut off my relationship with alcohol and just incorporate this into like more of my medicine, because it wasn't until I went through my own personal injury where I now started incorporating to like make food that I medicine, right? So that's how I try to teach myself. I try to teach my loved ones. Like, it's really easy, and it's kind of, you know, funny to discipline stoners, you know, discipline yourself just to switch to an alternative drink beverage to show your other friends or loved ones or just strangers like how fun and simple and creative it really can be to indulge in it. Just like expand your horizons, right? The sky's the limit. So
okay, so you touch on the medicinal side of things, more of the health sides and remedy, but
it's just fun too, right?
Just fun, right?
Like,
it's another approach.
It gets boring after a while when you can have like the same drink over and over again. You can just like ask other people what they like or what they don't like and expand that way.
For sure. And, you know, with today's day and age, everyone's trying to be a little bit more health conscious and stuff like that. And with all the other things we put in our body, I'm sure one less thing to help strain our liver, you know. Can't really complain about that.
This was my ginger drink, and I used the relaxed drink, which again is the grapefruit used in sparkling water. We have that with the fresh mint, the little muddle shake on that. Ginger beer that I just did one side of lime, the little flavor on there. And anyone can do it different too. You can always like squeeze the lime and twist, then put it in the drink. It just depends what you like, honestly. So yeah, there's one of the drinks.
There you go.
Right?
Oh, you stole my knife. I was wondering where that went. Yeah. All right, there you go. There's two down, and I'm just throwing one here quickly together. Now, this one is slightly inspired by one of probably my favorite people in the world. She is an absolute sweetheart. She puts a smile on my face every single day. No, this is my mom. My mom does do that as well. But no, this woman is the season 9 winner of Top Chef Canada. She's also one of my other bosses. And she's in the crowd right now. Her name is Chef Erica Carbonet. And this is a little twist on her pineapple mojito, I believe. So she likes a little spice, but she's also trying to be a little bit more health conscious these days, as we all are, and not drinking as much alcohol, which I not only approve, but I'm also trying to follow these days as well. So as a little extra way to relax, now we're going to do it slightly with a little bit of cannabis instead. So I'm going to use the Sense and Purpose Recharge, just because it's the orange passion fruit and orange pineapple and passion fruit sparkling water. And I believe she said this is the one with either, I think, 15 or 30% juice, one of the two in there. So it'll be a little bit more naturally sweet in there. So I got a little bit of the juices and the zest here from this lovely grapefruit. Just, again, natural ingredients, right?
You know what I'm going to get started on is cracking this coconut milk open. Because what are we going to do with this again, you were telling me?
Well, that was going to be for the sheesh, but I didn't think we got the sheesh, so I think we'll just hold off on those guys for now.
Thank you
That's
for
all right. No
communicating
worries.
that.
No worries. So yeah, a little extra kick. What I was doing before is I cut up some jalapeno, threw some orange zest and some orange juice in there.
Okay. A little citrus. Wake it up. It smells good.
Well, everyone likes a nice little kick. So I should say everyone in this case. That's a pretty bland assumption. But yeah, citrus is, at least personally, one of my favorite fruits, I guess, a category of fruits. It's not a fruit.
You know, it's funny you say that, because like being a bud tender, people are always like, what do you like? I'm like, I always like a good like citrus, like OG Kush, or like the type of like flower and drinks that have those types of terpenes that kind of just like get you like super high, relaxed, but like not too sleepy and sedated. So,
well, with that being in mind, what's your favorite terpene then? What's your favorite go-to? Is it more the relaxing ones, like you said, that are gonna?
Yeah, definitely like Lionel. That's always the one that was like my first relationships discovering with it was a lavender. It's pretty much like lavender. It was lavender flower with Lionel in it. Just like, so you have like a lot of like, at least for me, like my back and pain all the time. Just like chills you out, just being able to relax, be in the moment.
The limonals, the myrcines, the beta-caryophyllines, yeah, definitely.
I mean, there's just so much out there to study and research that it's having these types of conventions that, you know, just continue to learn and network and get to meet other cool vendors out here that are, you know, continue to learn and research and grow. So it's really fun.
Definitely. Now we only have a few more minutes left, so I'm going to try and put this together a little bit quicker here. So yeah, all I did there was it's a jalapeno, it's the grapefruit zest and juice. I threw in a little bit of mint there as well, making sure I pour the right beverage into what I'm trying to mix here.
I might steal one of those, try to do that champagne flute idea I was rambling about. If the audience has any questions, let us know. We are open to interact with you guys and say hi. Or if there's any cocktail requests.
If there's any cocktail requests. Oh, that worked out very well. Love the seal on this shaker that I brought, the one from home. Classic. This is why you trust the reliability of the tools set in front of you, Chef.
Exactly.
There we go. Bob's your uncle.
So is there like a standard drink that like Canada's known for? Like I feel like where I come from is just like
Caesar?
A margarita, right?
Caesar?
Yeah, right. Or like season, I guess that'd be a better way to ask the question.
Well, Caesar for us. I guess for you guys it would be a Bloody Mary.
So it's summertime where I'm from, so
Always. Oh yes, right. You're from Tampa, right?
yeah. So it's definitely been a little
Yes.
9-day difference. It's been nice to cool off a little bit being here. So
Must be hard in the Sunshine State all the time.
You know, it has its days, it has its moments.
Well, I mean, you couldn't tell. You must not be able to tell that it's spring here in Canada with all the snow that we've gotten over the past
I
few
know
days.
they said first day of spring. I showed up the next day. It snowed, so I don't know what the joke was. So it's been fun.
Clearly left the Florida sunshine
I
down
don't think I'm in Florida anymore, Mary Jane. All right, let's see what we're gonna do for the champagne. You know, I like that, like green. You know that sounds pretty different, like a green tea champagne flute. Like let's play with that idea.
Well, we do have 5 minutes left, Jeff. So whatever you're gonna do, I'd suggest a high gear type of do.
It's fun to play around. Do a little club soda.
Of course.
I feel like I'm like back in chemistry class in high school, just like, what am I doing? That's a fun part of culinary, right?
Well, I mean, like, challenge accepted. We got three out of 3 beverages. In fact, yeah, 4. 4 done there. All right. So, little quick recap here. So, we have 2 beautiful brands here. We have Teapot and we have Sense and Purpose. All we did was take these beautiful creations and just take them one little step higher, whether it's for your own personal mind at home or whether it's for your friends and family. Just instead of utilizing alcohol, we can utilize something that's a little bit more naturally created for our bodies. So for the first one here, I used the Teapot blackberry rooibos and black sugar tea. Then I used a little bit of muddled blackberry and mint and a little bit of the carbonated club soda as a nice little cocktail there. It's more of a summery citrusy one. I used the Sense and Purpose orange, pineapple, and passion fruit sparkling water and juice. With a little bit of grapefruit zest and juice, a little bit of mint and jalapeno, just for a little extra contrasting kick to the sweetness, and carbonated water to add a little bit more of that seltzery kick to it. And your drink, Chef?
All right, so for mine, I did a ginger mule pretty much. So we used the Relax, which is going to, again, have the fresh grapefruit, yuzu, sparkling water, and juice. I used some of the fresh ginger beer. Again, slap the
mint up, Chef.
Exactly.
I got
Thank you. Okay. Maybe I need to smoke a little more. Did that, shake it a little bit, and then doctor it up and felt that beautiful. And then this little goddess drink that came to my mind right now is a green tea champagne flute with a little blackberry with spring season. So again, this one's going to be refocused because I need more of that in my life. With sparkling green tea, lemonade, and fresh ginger. And then we top that off with a little challenge with club soda. So, yes, thank you for doing this demo with me. This was super fun and, learn about all these new drinks and stuff.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chef. Yeah. And, be sure to check out these guys. They have a few booths here. They've got some samples if you want to try out any of these lovely beverages as is. And hopefully get the chance to take them home and make something for yourself.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you very much, guys.
Chef Carson and Chef Lauren. Thank you so much. These look delicious. I'm going to keep you on stage while I do video.
Do we get to drink these?
I hope so.
Well, I don't know. Do you get to drink
these? Who's drinking these?
Who would like to drink these?
I do.
Any volunteers?
You guys watch.
Well, I think Chef Erica needs to try her drink and give me a proper chef criticism.
Chef Erica, come up and try this drink, please. Karen, do you want to try? Come try.
Actually, no, Chef, I have some cups here.
Hey, Matt. This is the guy, remember? Hey, hands together for Matt from She.
There we go. Lauren.
Matt, when you weren't here, I said, fuck that guy. I want to come clean about that, but I said it's okay because you're my friend. I said it's because we're friends. I said it's cool because we're friends. He's walking away. It's not the answer I wanted. I love you. Yes, please come. Matt, you're still a part of the competition somehow because come try this. We used the 2 other drinks. We were going to use yours, but you weren't here.
Yeah.
Here.
Come on stage and give it a sip. Come on.
That's the one I did here.
Do we got small cups? Just pour it out and let us try. We want to try. Fun, dance, hypno-tech music. Fuck yes. Fun, hypno, dance, tech music. Yes. Yes.
It has a little bit of the jalapeno in it.
So cute.
And then this one. Can we administer some tries to everyone?
Anybody else from the audience want to come up? We have plastic cups, so we can give a few extras out if anybody wants to come and try some.
Yes, y'all.
You're not going to hurt our feelings. We do have a consumption lounge outside. All the green tape, friends. All the green tape. Welcome to a normal life.
They'll pour until they're out, and then it's out, and then it's over. But come on, try.
That's
come
true.
on, try.
Come and get it while it's
You
cold.
want to check it out?
Come get it.
Here you go.
I don't know. That's a weird one.
So cute. We're still Canadian. Come up.
There's a few blackberry ones here. If there's anybody who wants a citrus one.
Try that one. Yeah. And there's another one. There's more.
We'll make it happen.
Check. You check.
All right, then we'll get the blackberry. Oh, got all black.
We all got our cups. Come on, buddy. Happy CannExpo. Cheers, buddies.
There's one there.
Cheers. OMG, cheers like a block party.
Chef.
Can
I think it's only proper that we cheers.
Bro.
Salute.
Oh shit, that's Liddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Keeping my
Ginger?
job today.
Ginger.
Keeping my job. I love
You're
it.
trying the blackberry one?
Wow. Tournament of Champions happening now. Well, very soon.
Okay.
Yeah. Human beings. Anyone want to try any more of this delicious beverages? Make your way. Come check it out.
I want the orange one.
See what we just did there? We started a party. You want to try?
Love it.
Party on,
That
bud.
sounds so good. Oh, you're so sweet. My mom is so happy. Thank you.
Tournament of Champions happening soon. Tournament of Champions happening soon. Tournament of Champions happening soon.
Check.
I never like to ask too many questions. Keeps things going.
Check. This is for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're on the main stage or not right now. We have another seminar going on in our seminar room. Right at the front of house here. We are going to get at 1:15 p.m. Jocelyn Minot, founder of Waste Not Farms, for a discussion working with Mother Nature and using living soil. Go discussion, go check her out in our seminar room in just over an hour. Thank you.
If you guys got any extra weed you want to smoke, I'm available. Like, I'll go to the consumption lounge. Like, we're here. Like, pothead. Yeah, we got cool people. We got pothead parents. We got my man out here. We got chefs, rappers, and parents all ready to blaze it, dude. If you have good weed, we're down to take a trip to the consumption lounge.
It's fun to stay at the It's fun to stay at the They have everything for your mental joy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the It's fun to stay at the
Cannabis Broadcasting Group here at CBGtv.com. Harlequin is an ultra-diverse combo hybrid that is brimming with all sorts of superpowers. Boasting a really high CBD level, around 1 to 15%, which is a clear indicator of its medicinal abilities. It is also why this strain is a favorite among doctors who are looking to prescribe something potent for the fight against chronic pain. Cherry OG is appealing to users with a strong sweet tooth. It is cherry flavored with hints of ripe strawberries and a subtle tinge of sour diesel that entices the palate. But that is not all. The potent strain contains THC levels between 19% to 22% and is a perfectly balanced hybrid with equal parts sativa and indica. Thank you for watching A Bud Break here on CBGtv. Announcing CBGTV's Bud Break book. Get your copy now. Detailed strain reviews. Every purchase supports the ongoing efforts of CBGtv. Available from Amazon and at CBGtv.com or scan the QR code. Cannabis infotainment that includes patient stories, discussions, the news and more. Live event coverage promotes your event and those who support you. Tune in and subscribe today. CBGtv brought.
Hi, I'm Timmy.
And I'm Mary Jane. He's the Noobie,
She's the Doobie, and this is the show
where we
tote
cannabis
talk.
from both sides.
Is that even possible?
Cannabis Broadcasting Group here at CBGtv.com. Opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician. Cannabis Broadcasting Group here at CBGtv.com.